I want to click on them because they'll start to degrade. So... Oh, no, don't do that. Holster that. Let's, I can't start a fire with a mag lens. The sun is too far down. This isn't the best place to start a fire. I don't want much of a fire, just a little bit.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah, come on, little fire. Just enough to keep her warmed up. How bad is it? -7 it feels like. Okay, so I imagine another stick or two will keep her well set up for a minute. Okay, first things first, we get the hide. Because this jerk wiped out her coat. Sorta. Alright. Now that we've got the hide, we can... let's throw a piece of coal on there. Let's be extravagant. There we go. Yeah, now you actually are warming up a bit. Get a couple of kilograms of meat off this guy. Sure, we'll use the axe. I can stand in for the knife for a minute. Alright. Yeah, I'm hoping for Nod and Aurora. Me and this bear, we want to... I want to get some meat off this bear. It's a little bear, though. I mean, 23 kilograms? Almost seems like wolves have been chewing at it or something. I guess maybe he lost a little weight when he was running around with his butt on fire. So what did you do with my arrow? Like, I know you died here. Oh, there it is. Perfect. I know you I knew you died there.
The sun is setting.
With the arrow sticking out of you, so... I'll stand up, actually, so walk faster. It's going to get a lot colder soon. You know, it's pretty darn cold. As is. I'm wondering, is this going out from the wind? It is. That's rough. Just a little puff of wind came around to get it. Oh, back down to 9 minutes. We'll get some embers, so... Moldy. Gives me 10 minutes? Alright. Pull a little bit more food off this guy. 15 minutes. 12 minutes. Sure. We are in a hurry. Alright. And that's good enough for me for now. We'll get all this cooked up when it's sunny. I got what I wanted, which was the bear hide. Again, I'm going to put a flare just in case. it this way I was going? It's a problem with differing light levels. I'm pretty sure it came from this way. If not, I'm about to get lost in Hush River Valley in the dark at night, which, well, that's what happens at night as it gets dark. Some nights are darker than others. Are you the cave that I'm looking for? I think so. Yes, we're home. We're home. All right. Not a lot of lantern oil in this level, but it's got some pretty good loot none the same. So, all the same. You can stay there. Yeah, so we've got lots of fresh gut and such. Whoa, what's going on with my cave? Okay, there we go. Alright, let's put our lantern away. Drink some of our huge amounts of water. Yes, I did leave a bunch of cattails, of course, back at the trailer. And let's get some sleep. Whoa, 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 whoa. First, though, let's drop this thing, because I don't want it to start to go bad while I sleep on it. Good stuff. Okay. Now, we can get some sleep. Sleep for the magic 9 hours. It won't get cold enough in here to hurt her. She'll be fine. Even without the rabbit skin hat. There we are. 492 days survived. Good stuff. Have yourself a sip of water, Pepper. Start your day. We're not fully rested, so we'll try sleeping some more if it'll let us. Let the sun kind of come up a little more after our nap. So one of my recommendations usually is have a nap. You'd be amazed at how much nicer the game goes for you when your character's not about to drop from exhaustion constantly. Are you? That bear made me drop a hook and line. He was insistent I wasn't going to make a coat out of him. But of course, I was more insistent, and now I'm going to use him to fix my coat. Did anybody try out the snare ride? Anybody? Anybody want to... Come here, yeah. The rabbits are ignoring my snares. Okay, look, buddy. I don't want you to run away. Huh? Let's get it. No? No? Okay. They don't actually do that. Okay. Hey, buddy. Yeah. I know, right? Set up a bunch of traps and then scare you out of the area where the traps are. Alright. Oh, you're being dramatic. You're gonna die. Regardless of whether or not I warm you up. I'm gonna get you killed. Don't you worry. I'm sure that's her concern, right? Okay, so we're gonna, I guess, pass time for an hour. Look at all my medical options I've got here. That's great. It's not what I wanted to do, but okay. So you're like thinking, well, you're only burning 112 calories per time passing? What is going on? It's my efficient machine. I've got cold fusion and efficient machine on for this girl, because she was made back in the day when I was having a lot more trouble kind of cracking into Interloper, getting a good run on. And it's really bizarre that 2 degrees, I mean, they nailed it with 2 degrees. Maybe 3 degrees would be slightly better, but, I mean, of course it would be better, but 2 degrees is usually exactly what you need when you're starting out and you're inside a building. It's like, if it was only 2 degrees warmer. Well, that does it. That cold fusion, that bumps you up that little bit. Now you're probably thinking too, why are you wandering around like this in Hush River Valley like some sort of maniac? Because you can hear the wolves all around me. But I'm not too concerned. I will generally win a fight with a wolf, and they will generally only come at me one at a time. See there, the bear has disappeared, just vanished. He was right at the end of his. So when I took his hide, I'm pretty sure he'd still be here if I had not taken his hide, but the condition might be too low to harvest anything, right? So, do need the feathers though.
Whoa.
She's been giving them out like they're free. But she left 40 or something in Mystery Lake because, well, I mean, sure, the feathers are light and all, but after 40, it's kind of like, okay, it's overkill. You don't need much more than that. So, what I want to do with her now is investigate the. It doesn't seem very was I wrong? Like when I see other people go through this area, I was just stunned by the amount of cattails. I'm like, somebody migrated all the cattails from Forlorn Muskeg up here. This is great. And I'm sure she's getting a little cold. She doesn't like it. She said something about that before. We got a chimney tree over there. But the idea is just to live in Hush River Valley here and collect as many cattails as I can before going back to Milton. And getting the cattails home. I've raided Milton of its cloth. I've went to Broken Railroad. The only thing really left for me in Broken Railroad to break down are metal furniture pieces with the cloth attached to them. And I didn't have a toolbox, so I couldn't fix my hacksaw. So I wasn't going to waste my hacksaw on, 11 pieces of cloth or whatnot. You don't get much from the steel furniture. But yeah, Pleasant Valley's been completely wiped out of furniture that had cloth on it. And curtains. There's no curtains left in Pleasant Valley. Okay, she's taking enough damage from the cold now for me to start to get a little bit concerned about her well-being. And I mean, this running around in minus 20 and stuff like that, it's pretty hard on you. One thing though that happened to me, it was minus 24 that morning, and then minus 25 the next morning when I went to go to work. And so I get out there, you know, it's like 5 in the morning, and much like the long dark here, 5 in the morning is pretty much the coldest part of the night. You're not going to get much colder than that. So I was out there, and the wind was wasn't too bad, but the wind was, you know, and it's minus 24. So I went to go out there and start up my car and scrape a little ice off the windshield. And while scraping the ice off the windshield, the zipper from my coat touched my lip and tore a piece off my face. So that was rough. Nothing like, you know, the clothing that's supposed to protect you from the cold, you know, taking a little chunk off the old mouth. That's not nice or fair. I don't believe that should be a weather condition I live in. But what are you going to do? Like, there's no penguin out there that's going to be, you know, give me sympathy on that one. They're like, well, that's why I don't have lips, kid. And, you know, penguins don't have lips because their lips would get stuck on things. That's what they. It's probably why they're birds, you know. Let's see. Warming up a bit. Have a drink. Pick some cattails. Like, I don't know. This is great. I'm pulling in tons of cattails. I got 50 in the trailer with a workbench. Jeez, I should almost look for a tool thing and then make that my 4th base. It's kind of ugly, though. I want them to put fishing somewhere else. Because Pleasant Valley doesn't even count for fishing. There's no warm structure nearby the fishing enough to make me want to go fishing in Pleasant Valley. I've gone fishing in Pleasant Valley. I just basically go there for something to do and look at. It's like, oh, look, a fishing hut. Well, let's have a nap. Warm up. So I'm kind of on the, I guess, looking at it, I guess it would be the right side of the map if you put the entrance at the, because I don't really know what north is or anything like that on this map right now. I'd have to go and actually pay attention to where the sun's set. And, you know, paying attention. Okay, so there were birds up there. I mean, let's go check out what the birds were talking about. Check to see if my new grouping of snares has done anything beneficial. Look, they're fun. Go on the flare and snare ride. Oh man, really? Okay, it's just up here, so. Oh yeah. You kind of get stuck down here. Gotta go to this. Wait, is this area where you can climb up? Or am I dreaming? Yep. Nope, just making up stuff as I go along. I know, right? Dramatic music. She can't get up this little hill. Come on now, let's do it. You can do it. Oh, I guess I could go up the back slope here, if it'll let me. Now, I know there's a wolf around here. Firewalker got into it with a wolf around here. Had to use a flare to get out of that wolf attack. Like the flare gun flare. Now, earlier when I did shoot the flare at the bear, of course, one of the reasons I did that was because my flares are going bad. You know, they're steadily going bad. So, I'm not sure how you avoid that. Come on now. There we go. Well, where's the reason the crows were here? Gosh, that wind is nuts. Oh, there he is. Let's not run off something like that. So it'll be a deer. You get some feathers out of the deal. I was mostly just curious. No, don't climb that. What the heck, you guys? Well, now I have to start a bloody fire if I want to survive without getting damaged all the heck. Oh, you guys are jerks. Come on now, let's get into this fire here. Oh, there we go. Look at all these matches I'm burning through.
On the fire.
It's on, don't worry. How bad is it now? 8. Okay, -8. Should start warming up. I didn't. Oh, the wind changed direction. I see. There we go. Much better. Because if the game's forcing me to do this, I'm getting all the sticks. Ooh, can't see a darn thing. Let's get some reishi mushrooms cooked up here. Drink them. There we go. Get a couple more sticks back from our fire anyway. What a ripoff. But now, hopefully the wind lets me get back to my cave with this torch. Whoa, 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 there, that could be a broken ankle. Well, actually just walking straight could be a broken ankle, so feel free to take risks. Because sometimes just looking at something getting the wrong way gives you a broken ankle in this game. A sprain, not a broken. It's not a break. That would be game ending.
Hate being cold.
Where you just kind of hobble around and can't run on anything. And you actually took a broken limb. Yeah. Alright, so we're trying to get as much as we can out of this single match. So we go to the torch, which I want to use. Start a fire. Throw a bunch of sticks on it. And go grab that bear meat and bring it back. Let's give her a little, have a little cookout here in the cave. Like I don't really, I know where the exit is, and but I don't really know where I am in relation to kind of the rest of the map. So. Oh, easy. Well, the trees are moving. The trees are moving. But doing little stuff like this, like, you know, going to a cave you're aware of, and then just slowly kind of circling out away from it, trying to remember landmarks. It's a good way to get some map knowledge. Please don't do that. Yeah, looks like it's blizzard time anyhow, so I'll put away my torch. Let's go grab some bear meat.
This cold is making my head.
Yes, yes. Now she's a little bit hurt, but not too bad. Not to the point where, you know, I'm that concerned. I'm like, oh, she should get out of here or drink that tea. I'm not overly worried. She's Pepper. She's had it worse. But this is nice because now, hopefully, the wolves will have gone their wolf-like way while I pick up this bear meat and smell like the giant dead bear. The thing is, though, she's going back to a nice warm fire. I got everything going kind of how I wanted. I know where there's a deer carcass, so I can grab another, at least a pelt, and maybe some guts if I really want to. Ooh, yeah, this particular blizzard is beating the living snot out of her. And it's a blizzard at midday. Imagine if she was out in the middle of the night and this thing happened to her. I mean, the weather only gets so bad. Eventually, it just levels out, and it goes from, like, you know, steadily worse to just plain horrible on the daily. You know, it's just always not nice. But it's not always storming, you know. But it's never warm. And so there we are. Let's have a look at our journal. 492 still. It's been a long day for good old Pepper, but that'll probably kick over tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, not now. So she's barely along on that. Yeah, you go ahead and eat yourself some bear meat there, lady. That's what I'm looking for. It was pretty awesome the first time I had to try to figure out how to make water on the new update. I love stuff like that. When they change something and you don't know how to use it, it reminds me of when I started playing this game, which is the funnest part of this game, is learning it, I think. And then, you know, you get to take some pride in some of your accomplishments that you make, you know, like 500 days. On any setting, 500 days is pretty good. is you can get killed on Voyager really easily. I know the first 20-something of my runs on Voyager did not end with my picture in the Hall of Fame. You know, I was not doing very well. That would have been neat if I would have been able to video document some of my beginning stuff, because it was hilarious. Like one of my first times, I think my first or second time on Interloper, I accidentally walked out. I walked out into a blizzard and harvested a cedar limb completely by accident. I didn't want to harvest it, and it killed her. She died right there on the spot. Because she was at 17%, and it wasn't a good idea to go out in the blizzard in the first place. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How are we coming along here with you? Alright, well, we'll see after I've had a little bit to cook. And in the morning, we'll go exploring. I'm going to go out front to hit the water again. And where it diverges to its right-hand side, I think, is where I'm going to head. That direction, I think, also holds a bear. Unless that's the bear that I killed. Which he'll be back in a couple weeks. But yeah, we'll see in the morning when it's nice out. And that's not what the hell I want. We'll see in the morning when it's nice out. And she's got full belly and ready to rock, and go get herself some more exploring done. Ah, good. They actually do work. Unfortunately for the rabbit, they do work. Alright, let's head on down. Back to the cave. Basically going to kill a little bit more time. Waiting for the weather to warm up. Because just walking up there and grabbing a rabbit. She's cold. That. Drop the rabbit by accident. Nope. Okay, good. No other things in my inventory that are made of meat. Let's have a drink. Harvest a rabbit by hand. A whole darn thing. Or did I do all that with a knife? I probably just did all that with a knife. Oh well. Can't win them all. Thirsty work, that rabbit skinning. Let's see here. Let's get these guys on the floor too. She's nice and warm. Fairly well rested. A little bit hungry, but I think she'll be okay. She's got a bunch of cattails. So we'll get on, how heavy is she here? Oh, 31 kilograms, that's it? Sure. Let's get her out to this body of water here and follow it along the base of this other rock wall here. Why am I not eating the deer? I could, I wouldn't get sick. We got cooking level 5. But it's ruined. Whereas the other stuff's only moldy. Oh. Alright, well, you know what? It's really cold out. Let's postpone our trip for a minute. It's pretty fresh. See, the thing is, I need rabbit hides. And I need a hat. Now I've got enough rabbit hides to make a hat, of course, but I've got to wait for these two to cure. Alright. So, let's actually harvest this guy by hand this time. Just a little one here. Okay, that looks like it. 1 hour, 10 minutes. She should be good. Who knows? Maybe a nice low front rolled in. Well, it doesn't look like. We've got partly sunny skies or partly cloudy, depending on your point of view. So yeah, this is the river area I want to follow. That leads me... Wait, where am I? Right. Yeah, so I want to go this direction, I believe. Well, the trees are hopping up again. What do we have down here? Spring. That's what we got down there. Well, you know, this will feed you a bit and get you a bit unthirsty, hey? Okay, so I guess let's see, you're looking at an area funny and she gets a sprain just thinking about walking down that hill, right? I guess it could have come that way, but now I'm pretty sure I hid here during an aurora with another character, just hid in this basin, not knowing where anything was. Okay, so she has been this way. There is a waterfall up ahead, and I believe the signal fire is on this side. Now Pepper's already been to her signal fire, so she's good. I want to see what I'm getting into first here. I don't want to just walk down there. What is that over there? All right, well. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything down there that's going to attack me. I know she's tough and all, but I just don't like it when she gets attacked. Ooh, okay. Alright, we'll gather up a couple of sticks too as we wander around looking for cattails. There's no point in her freezing to death on this mission. Can't believe she almost got frostbite. Maybe that's where I hid with Pepper during an aurora. Oh, no, this is where I killed a bear. I'm just walking in a giant circle. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, there's the chimney tree. There's all the cattails I've harvested. Let's see if there's anything further along here. Although this is one of the neatest maps they've made. It's definitely unique. Uh-huh. There's a deer in front of me. That's a good sign. You're safe from me, Mr. Deer. Yep, there I am. So, okay. This place is so neat because there's so much just hidden. Like, I'm not sure if I've been to that campsite up above me. Where the crows are? There's a campsite right up on this ledge here. Oh, those guys I think are more way up, aren't they? So there's something way up there. Okay. So I think, yeah, both of these are, one of these, yes, one of these is a rope climb down, the other's a dead end. There's nothing really up here except for some sticks. So, but before I go too much further, I'm going to want to get to the top of that ledge there and find that campsite. Just make sure there isn't a little orange box over here for me. I doubt it. It's Interloper. Not so much. Aren't so many stashes kicking around on Interloper. I got the one with the pants in it, and that's it. So yeah, I'm going to try to get up there. I might as well anyway. So yeah, I only sort of know where I am most of the time in Hush River Valley, and that was a pretty good example of how easily I can get lost here. Because I backtracked on myself and didn't even know it. I'm not sure, but I think you can get up here somewhere. Oh, maybe not. This is not the way you want to go. Or maybe that totally is the way you want to go. And nailed it. So yeah, that's the way you want to go on that. I think. Did I go past the log walk? I might have. Or maybe not. Nope, he's coming up, I think. Yeah, there it is. Now, it'd be nice if I haven't been over there, because there's potential for all sorts of nice little pieces of loot over there. Maybe even she can snag herself a piece of canned food that isn't rotten. It'd be so nice for her. Because she's, you know, she found that box of crackers, and that was wonderful. And it was in a cave that she hadn't been into because it didn't know it was there. And then you watch a guy stream, and he doesn't know what he's doing really for map knowledge and stuff. So he wanders into more dangerous areas. And wouldn't you know it, he actually makes it in and out alive. No campsite up here this time? Does not look like. Ugh, no campsite for poor Pepper. Well, let's see if we can get back up here. It's cold. She's cold. The sky's now gray, of course, so she's going to use a match to warm up. But we'll warm up here, have some lunch.
On the fire.
All right, let's see where this wind is coming from. That direction. So, if I crouch and back up a little bit here, coming behind here, that's protected by the wind. That's perfect. All right, so starting to warm up a bit. We'll throw another stick or two on. Cook up some tea real quick. There we go. So there, she's a little bit warm anyhow. Let's grab some lunch real quick.
All right, careful on my feet.
Don't worry about your feet. Looks like the weather still is bad. Okay, that's fine. Just to keep her a little bit more warm as she goes here. Heat that up. How is she doing for warmth? Yeah, we're almost there. So let's make up a batch of water. Not a big batch, just a little one. Nice. The wind's still here. Okay. She's getting tired. Well, let's pick that up then. All right. Well, let's see if this works. I'm not doing it for condition, just to rest her up a bit here. Well, the fire kept her alive. Well, wouldn't you know, 493 days alive. Well, you know what? Let's see here. Oh, looks like that didn't work. Let's get out of here. You are not warming up a bit. I will tell you that right now. Very much, lady, you are not warming up. Not even a bit. So I could have killed her with a 2-hour nap. That was a little overconfident, I believe. Especially when the wind changed direction there. That got her. Hopefully I've been down this way and I've already cleared out some of the shrubbery that will be in my way. Looks like I've been this way. Or maybe not, because hence why would I leave a piece of cedar? Oh, yep, definitely been this way. Okay, good. Yes. Alright. Do not climb. You don't have time for that. Ah, good. Here it is. Sounds scary. I'm gonna crouch and bring out my sleeping bag. And when I find a place where it can go, that's where I'm gonna put it. Alright. Well, as fun as that was, I didn't really do myself any favors. So, I'm just gonna hang out here and wait for that blizzard to go by. So, check the journal here real quick. Are we at 494? 494 days in. So 6 more days to go. I know where I'm headed next. And, yeah, we'll go check out that cave, see what I left myself there, look for more cattails. And then I'll come back up and around, and who knows where else I'll go. Yeah, until next time. Keep surviving. There we go. All better. Thank you for watching, and yeah, we'll get Pepper to 500 days, even if it's only 2 days at a time. All right, we'll see you next time.